Hello and welcome to the first episode of Mediocre Entertainment Monthly. Now, this is all about news and opinions and crap, and it's an idea I had a few days ago, and I'm like, you know what, I may as well try it. It's not the most original idea, I'm gonna be honest right now, but I'm really selling it to you guys. No, I'm joking. It's just something I wanted to, discuss news, maybe discuss stuff that I've seen and all around, whether it may be new or old. But for now, it'll be new because I've only started a few days, and it would be a good idea to start with news and my opinions on things. This will probably be a little short, I don't know yet, but for now, I shall explain what this is going to be about. So this, obviously, I just explained about news, but also it's going to be on the second Wednesday of every month. This will be subject to change. And at the moment, I've got the following sections: manga, anime, games, and YouTube. Yes, YouTube, as in discussing stuff that happens on YouTube in their end. But yeah, but I will probably in the future add movies and TV as well. But I haven't this month because I don't really go out to the movies much, so this will be very rare. And TV, I am planning to watch some things on TV very soon, but I don't, because I don't really watch live TV. I can only watch catch up. But you know what I mean. And as for news discussion, like what time frame we'll discuss for this month, I'll discuss anything that was announced from the beginning of January till today, which is actually Tuesday, believe it or not, because well, I wouldn't be releasing those Wednesday. I can't make it less than a day. It's going to take a little bit of time to edit this. Maybe, I don't know. It will depend. But yeah, it will usually be just over the past month from the, so next month, March, will be from today onwards, anything onwards. But yeah, let's begin with the first topic. By the way, before I go on with the first topic, I'll probably put in the description manga, anime, games, YouTube, sort of timeline thing. If you want to, sort of navigation rather. If you want to just navigate to one section to another, because you might not be interested in manga, for instance, that's why I put that first, because I want to get out of the way. But anyway, let's go on to the first topic of the day, manga. Now, this significant news in manga, mainly in America. Well, we have Weekly Shonen Jump. Now, in America, about January the 30th of 2012, they released Weekly Shonen Jump Alpha, or Viz Media rather, which is a sort of digital library for manga. And it's, or sort of, like in Japan they have Weekly Shonen Jump, and in America they had Monthly Shonen Jump, which was a bit behind as well, which is even worse. But yeah, they got it digital, because people really wanted it digital, and affordable and all that, so they decided to do that. And so they did that, then they launched that then. And it was 2 weeks behind from Japan, all their manga, but as of January the 21st, 2013, wait, why am I saying American? Well, probably because it is America. In America, they launched Weekly Shonen Jump from Alpha, which is awesome. And you know what this also means? A simultaneous release of manga at the same day as Japan, which is awesome. Oh yeah, and people stopped blaming Viz for, the 2-week delay that was for the several months. It wasn't exactly all of Viz's fault. I mean, you gotta remember their parent company, Shueisha, who managed the Weekly Shonen Jump in Japan, have the final say in this. So yeah. But yeah, this is awesome, and I really hope this comes to Europe very soon, because I would buy that. I would. It's just I can't buy it at the moment because it's not. We never even got any Shonen Jump, I don't think. I'm not sure if we got any Shonen Jump or not. But yeah. That's manga for this month, and also I read some One Piece and it's pretty cool because I actually started buying it. And there's not really much difference between the Scanlations and the Viz mangas that I'm reading right now, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, we shall move on to the next section, and the next section is anime. So yes, I'll just dish onto the big news, and that One Piece is coming out in the UK this year. It's gonna be awesome. Manga UK finally announced it, and oh wait, I was like, what? I did what? And the better news is it's got the Funimation dub. Yes, not the 4Kids dub, that piece of crap. The uncut dub. That's amazing and awesome and good, if you know what I mean. They're going to release 103 episodes a year in UK, which is actually, believe it or not, quite a lot. They're releasing the collections rather than the voyages like they do in America. Well, because their collections are in America as well, but I mean, they're going to start with the collection so we can kind of catch up to America, which I feel is pretty cool. And it's a good move, and they're going to release 103 episodes a year is a lot, considering to get to 200 and something, it took, what, 4 years? The release dates at the moment for Collection 1 will be 27th of May, the Collection 2 will be on the 1st of July, Collection 3 on the 23rd of September, and the Collection 4 on the 11th of November this year. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna buy that. Now, I won't be buying the first collection simply because I imported it from America and it's just no benefit in the moment. I understand why, what benefits there are, because obviously I want Region 2 versions for various reasons, because they're in ways better because I can play in different DVD players and whatnot, and yeah, it's annoying when importing also. It's better to not import than, I'd rather wait personally for that. But because I've already got Collection 1 and it works anyway, I may as well wait, but not get Collection 1. But I will be getting Collection 2 onwards, and I will be supporting them to the fullest. I might get Collection 1 again in the future if I need it, or something like that. Who knows? But yeah, that's manga, that's One Piece in UK. And I'll go to smaller news from anime that I've been watching in the past. We watched a lot of anime on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is really cool. It's something you should definitely check out, and it's legal anime streaming, and you can pay. Why am I saying about Crunchyroll? I didn't need to tell about that. I'll just talk about what I've been watching on there. So, well, not much. My favourite series on there, though, so far, the best show this season, has to be Blast of Tempest or Zetsu in a Tempest. It's about giant trees fighting one another. Okay, that's not the whole synthesis. It's confusing, basically. It's about Tale of Revenge. It's based, if you've heard of Tempest, I'm just gonna leave in my anime list link because I can't. It's just awesome. Everything. The characters are awesome, and the way it's just the fights, which are rare actually. It's not really more of a fighting show, and it's less of a fight show, and more about logic and stuff like that. If I leave it, I'll probably just leave in my anime list link in the description or something. I don't know. But you guys should definitely watch Blast of Tempest or Zetsu no Tempest if you prefer, you weeaboos, you people. No, I'm cool, okay. And next, we'll talk about games. Now, I'll get to the nitty-gritty big stuff, and that is the PS4 720 rumors. Yes, we've got rumors such as specs and release dates. Well, not release dates as such, but as in they'll be released this year. I've got the specs loaded up here. I'm looking at the specs from Digital Foundry. And the Orbis has 8 Jaguar cores at 1.6 GHz, arranging 2 clusters, which is pretty interesting. They're both good in their own respects. Like the RAM-wise, the Durango has more. Durango being the Xbox version, which we called 720, and you know the Orbis being PS4. And we got obviously the RAM on the Durango is 8 GB compared to 4 GB on the PS4, or Orbis. I should really use names, but anyway. But one thing that's interesting is that the OS is really heavy apparently. It's like 3 GB of RAM. It's using even play, and you get 5 GB for games, which is a bit silly compared to the PS3s. Yes, it's 3.5 GB, but it's only using like 500 megs. So that begs the question. And also, and obviously apart from hardware though, the PS3 provides a beastly graphics. It has 2 graphics cards apparently, if rumors are correct. It's pretty cool the way it works. But yeah. Both of them are gonna be awesome in their own ways. I can't wait for them to be released and stuff, and I'll play them and all. Oh yeah, and I'll talk about a couple of things about them. The Durango, apparently, this is not a rumor, but apparently, it's just gonna be called the Xbox. Yeah, the Xbox. It's a little strange, but you know, we'll just live with it. And then on the 20th of February, there will be an event for PlayStation, which should signal. It's pretty much gonna be. Come on, it's gonna be the PS4 announcement. It's too difficult. I mean, it's one of the big announcements. Like, you know, they had like a couple of years ago for the Vita, and then they have the PS3, and you know what I mean. They have different announcement events, and you know all that stuff, and yeah, they have big. It's a big event, and it's gonna have the PS4. It's just everything just points in that direction. Now, again, all these are rumors, and none of this is fact, but you know, it's interesting. Also, I'll talk about another minor thing that some Psychonauts viewers will know, is that well, there was Psychonauts 2's budget has been announced, and it's supposed to be. Well, they're requesting $80 million. Now, Notch was going to back it, because he thought it was only a couple of million. But he found out it was a lot and he backed out. Now, people were being really retarded, though, and saying, oh, Notch should back in because he's been a coward, blah, blah, blah. No. You see, a couple of million is not 18 million, and 18 million is a lot of money. And yes, Notch might make a lot of money. But you gotta remember, he spends that money. He spends that money on living, on expenditures, you know, on other things like that. It's not... You can't just throw away 18 million and into a gamble, practically. It's practically a gamble. But it would be nice if Psychonauts 2 did release, but yes, we'll see in once Double Fine Adventure comes out, we'll see where that goes. And now I'll talk about YouTube. Guess what? There's gonna be a new channel out. Oh no, it's so bad. No. People should stop complaining about this. It's hilarious. Well, they're not really complaining as much before, but they were like a few days ago. Like, oh my god, it's the worst land ever. Oh my god, it's so widespread. Oh my god, there's no better. Oh my god, people aren't looking at any of the positives. Like the whole fact that it's gonna blend in with the site. It's gonna be part of the site. Remember, your channel's not your own website. Your channel is a channel on a website, on a single website. You know. And this will actually help subscriber numbers because it's things, you know, on the channels, it's actually more organised. And it's got the channel background will work on, or it's going to banner for most part, or for the TV it's a background, which will work on everything. You just need one and it works on everything. That's really cool. But I won't go into more detail to this. I shall link Theo's video from Left Trigger UK. You should definitely watch it. He goes into much more detail than me, and it's definitely worth watching. But yeah. For now, that is pretty much it for this month. There's not really too much this month that I can see. This is a rough first draft episode, and I might have got a few bits of information wrong. I realise now, like something about PlayStation. I think I might have got, particularly in the games section, I might have got some information wrong. I'm not sure because, but please correct me. It's because I'm kind of rushing this. Did do my research and stuff, but it's still. Yeah, I've only got one day to make this, so, but otherwise, nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed this, and tell me if you want more, which, if there is, it'll be next month. This next month will be more organised as I'll keep making the script as I go along, throughout the month, which will be a good idea for the March episode. But yeah, it will be on the second, Wednesday of March. I can't remember what it is. I can check now. Let's see, the second Wednesday of March is, in fact, the 13th of March. Oh wow, I should have known. It's the 13th of March is when today's episode. Also, I'm technically recording on Tuesday. But yeah, tell me what you thought. Tell me if I should make any more, and tell me how I can improve and all that stuff. Because I might continue this. There'll be more opinions and old stuff next time because, as well as just what I've been watching generally. But yeah. For now, guys, that will be it for this month's episode, and I hope you enjoyed it, and so now, goodbye!